Hey, what's up, guys? It's Private Schultz here. Today, I've just had a few people ask me what are my settings for Siege in 2024, and I think it's been probably a year or two now since I made my last settings video. If I even made one, to be honest, I don't know if I have. So as it turns out, I actually made a settings video at the start of the year, but I feel like the game has changed a lot, so I'm just gonna make an updated guide for this season. I also forgot to mention, I'll also leave the link to the old video in the description of this video for you guys. But I'm just going to run through my settings and show you guys everything. So we're going to start out with squad, privacy, invite only, the ping locations on so you can see where your teammates are pinging and shit. Display performance metrics. I think this is only on PC, but if you turn it up to advanced, it gives you like this whole graph and stuff. I don't really like that. I kind of like some minimal display on my screen, just not distracting me too much, whatever, from the game. Connectivity feedback, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what this is. I think it just shows you, oh, I probably should have this icons only so it's not, actually now that I think about it, I like seeing what the error is, to be honest. But stun to VFX, this is basically when you get flashed or whatever, so I just have the dark so I don't get, so I don't meet Jesus every time, essentially. Cycle cams inside group off. Cycle inside cams group off. Wow, I suck at English. Had that at off. Because fuck yeah, man. I don't really know what it does, to be honest, but yeah. Diffuser pick up both because I just like to be able to run over the diffuser and pick it up, or I can press F if I want to. Vice versa. Visible throw trajectory. Absolutely, I love having that on. You can see where your throwable is going. You can see exactly where it's going to go, how far it's going to go. That's a perfect addition by Ubisoft, in my opinion. Drone after prep manual. I like to stay in my drone until I want to get off in case there's someone spawn peeking or something. I can give my teammates information or whatnot. Match replay on. I like to, in my next video that I'll have come out, I'll have a clip that I didn't get saved. And I went to match replay, and I'll show you guys that clip. It's pretty funny. Text chat channel on. I like to talk shit, as I'm sure you've seen, so that's on. Crossplay matchmaking on. Crossplay communication on. Shit talking. If we go over my HUD here, I play with a custom HUD, so I like to have some things off as I'll show you, but as compass, I have a lot of things on, so I just like to be able to see what's going on my screen, obviously. Loadouts, we have both of these on. I want to see what guns I have, if my gun's reloaded, whatnot. Health, I have number only. I don't like having the big icon or the big number on my screen. I feel like that's kind of distracting, so I have it as number only so you can see the number of health you're at, but you don't have like a big circle or whatnot on your screen. Status effects, what is that, like a fucking poison effect in Minecraft? I don't really know what that is, but stance indicator off. I don't really want to know if I'm crouched. I know if I'm crouched or whatever. BDNO timer. Oh, that's the down but not out timer. Okay. Yeah, I like to have that on, so if you're blading out, you know how much time you have left to live or whatever. You can communicate that to your teammates. Critical warnings we have on, so you want to know what's coming at you, basically. I think it's things such as being detected or whatever, like on cameras or whatnot. Action reminders we have on default. You just want to be able to see what kind of things are popping up on your screen or whatever if you really need to. What does it say here? Select how you want to be reminded when an action can be performed. Yeah, basically, so if there's like a vault prompt or whatever on your screen, it'll just pop up with the vault input or whatever you have on. Diffuser reminder on. You want to know where the diffuser is, obviously. Action reminder capacity. Holy fuck, dude, I cannot speak English. Set the opacity. How clear or how faint it is on your screen, basically. Action reminder bar on. Set a duration bar for actions with an execution timer. So basically, I think that's maybe when you're going to plant. Yeah, I think that's when you're planting the bomb and it shows you how long you have left on your thing. So that's nice to be able to know. Reload timer, reload reminder, sorry, not timer. That's basically when I think you have 10 bullets or less, and some guns like rifles, SMGs with 31 bullets, whatnot, Probably 5 with others. I'm not too sure on that. General reminders off. I'm not a freaking noob in this game, so I don't need that on. But crosshairs on. Obviously, operator reticle on. That's basically the middle dot in the screen. I like to be able to know where the exact middle is in the screen, so I can, if I'm gonna be aiming head level, for example, you can put that dot to where head level is going to be, and then when you aim there, that's where your scope is, essentially. Observation tool reticle. That's basically the same thing as the operator in in the drone or whatever. Grenade indicator on, threat indicator on. That's basically if a grenade's coming at you, or when show an indicator around the reticle when bullets fly by. I'm not. Oh, that's when there's white things popping up on your screen and stuff, telling you where you're getting shot from or whatnot. Okay, that makes more sense. That was a start indicator. Hit indicator, show an indicator around when the reticle. Around the reticle when the. Okay, so that's basically when you shoot someone and you get the fucking kill confirmation or whatever. Oh, kill confirmation. That. Okay. I thought those were the same thing, to be honest. Hit confirmation on. I thought those were all the same thing. Whatever. Device of area effect shows the device area effect when activated on. Objective markers on. We like to be able to have either when you're attacking or defending, it's nice to know where the site is on the map if you're roaming or something. Pings on. I thought we were doing over that, but whatever. Opponent pings. That's if you're on a Dokkaebi cam, you can see where the opponents are pinging. That's kind of cool. Opponent rim light. Is that maybe when an enemy's on a cam? I'm not too sure about that. Teammate outlines. I have that on. Teammate icons on. So I like to be able to see my teammates' outline so I don't accidentally shoot them to the wall, and I like to have the teammate icons on so I know what operators where. But I have the teammate username off, so if I need to be able to see what teammates where, I can just hit tab and see the scoreboard and then see what operators who and go from there basically. Match header on, reinforcement pool on, both of these, so you can see the status of your team and your opponents, and then the reinforcement, you can see how many reinforcements you have left basically, or not basically, obviously, but diffuse timer on, you want to see how much time you have left. Match timer on, and round timer on. Match updates on, bans off, score updates off, destroy drones on, and then gameplay warnings off, operator cards on, operator guides off. I'll go back up and explain why I have, what the fuck was it? I play with bans off, so I don't like to see if there's a huge ban wave or whatever of cheaters getting banned. I don't want to have that huge message pop up on my fucking screen. Or if there's score updates, if I shoot someone, shoot a drone, place a reinforcement, that all gives you points and that adds up. So I don't like seeing that shit on my screen. To be honest, I've been playing this game for 5 years or whatever at this point. I know what points will give me when I do what in this game, so I don't really need that on, to be honest. Other than that, we can go to audio. Obviously, English and English. I have subtitles off because that would just honestly distract you, to be honest. I've always been taught night mode is better than hi-fi for gunshots. I honestly don't know if there's a difference. That's just always what I've been told, so do with that what you will. I have master volume about 65. I don't like to have it all the way up. In-game sound effects volume, I like to have that all the way up, so I can hear the max sound effects of what's going on, but I can have the volume kind of down, In-game music volume, fucking 0. I have not enjoyed the music since I played on console, which I don't think I enjoyed it then. Music sound effects volume, or menu sound effects volume. That's just hitting tab or going into settings or whatever. It makes noise when you move. Menu music 0, fucking obviously. Voice over volume I have at 15%. I like to hear him sometimes, but not so he's super loud or whatever. Voice presets maximum. I've never seen this setting in my life, so I cannot speak on it, and I'm not reading all that. Whatever that shit is on. I have on stereo because I have a stereo headset or whatever. You on unfocused I have on so I can when you tab out or whatever you don't hear the game, which is nice. And then these are just my audio inputs. My volume chat or my voice chat volume I have about 50% because people are fucking loud as fuck in this game, so we want to turn that down a little bit. We have voice chat input sensitivity about 50%. I'm not really. I think having it at 100% is bad or whatever. That's why I kind of have it down or whatnot. Display adapter is just going to be the GPU that you have in your computer. I have a 3070 Ti. I'm very lucky. I love this thing. It's been an absolute beast for me the past, I think, 2 years now that I've had it or whatever. Monitor, I have just Odyssey LGB whatever on here. Resolution 1920 by 1080 obviously. Display mode we have on full screen. I don't like to play windowed full screen because I think it gives you a little bit less frames or whatever, so full screen just gives you the nice performance boost. I think just maximizes the most of your computer. Play on 4:3 aspect ratio. That's what I've played on for like the past 4 years, to be honest. That's what I found to be the most rewarding aspect ratio, but that's obviously person to person. VSync off, FPS limit off. Yeah, I don't know why this is a 240 hertz monitor, so I don't know. I have the FPS limit off because it would limit itself at 140, which would be handicapping my shit, which would not be good. So I have on FOV 90, which is max, and I have on 80 and 80 for menu and HUD display, which just brings it down a little bit. No, I would not like to save. And then basically when you come over here to graphics, I like to play with the lowest graphics possible. It just uses the most. It gives you the most frames. It uses the least amount of resources on your computer or whatnot. So texture quality low, linear, low, 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 off, 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 TAA, anti-aliasing. I play render scale 100 and TAA sharpness 100. I'm really not sure what those two do. I think they just make your game sharper, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure what those do. Controls, I'm not really going to go over all of these. I'll kind of go over the basics, but I play a 12-12 game sensitivity. I don't play mouse inversion because that would be stupid. Raw mouse input, I honestly don't know the difference between the two. I can't speak on whatever. Mouse scroll, I fucking hate mouse scroll because I absolutely fat finger the shit out of it and not good. Gadget deployment advanced, so if you're deploying your gadget and you need to get off, you can mid thing. If you have it on just standard, then it'll hold you during the animation. You can't get out basically. Drone deployment, basically the same thing. Aim I have on hold, so if you're just holding down right click or whatever on your mouse, then that's how you aim. I have lean on toggle, so like if you QE, you'll just stay leaned to whatever side. Like go QE, 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 Q. Then you're saying, and then you're over, and then you're saying, and then you're over. Shit like that. Shit like that, man. Sprint I have on hold just so I don't like to have toggle sprint. I feel like that's kind of weird. I want to stop sprinting when I stop pressing the fucking button. Crouch we have on toggle, prone toggle, walk toggle. Just basically when you press the button, that's how it goes. I'm not going to go over controller because I don't even fucking play controller. It's been like a year at least since I've played fucking controller. It's been a while. Privacy, what the fuck is there to go over in privacy? And then accessibility, I play custom preset, I play black optic color. I'm sure you noticed. I play 100% opacity on the reticle, so I don't like anything really going through it. I like to have my reticle nice and dialed up. Battery 100%. Screen shake intensity fucking off. If you play with default screen shake or even medium, you're literally just handicapping yourself in the game. Why the fuck would you do that? Motion blur. What? Okay. Apparently, I've been playing this motion blur on. I didn't even fucking notice that. That's not good. I think you should play it with motion blur off. However, I have not noticed. However, don't play with motion blur on because that shit is ass. Even though I'm going to try it and I'll let you guys know. I have my team color on blue and I have the opposing color on red. That's just what I have it set. You know, personal preference, whatever. And I don't have that shit on. And, well, yeah, that's basically the entire setting. So, if you guys have any other videos in mind that you guys want to see from me, just let me know. Yeah, I can bang this out pretty quickly. It's a fun video. I mean, I haven't made a settings video in forever, so yeah, like I said, if you have any other suggestions for me, fucking just let me know in the comments. Have a good one. Peace.